why every member of Omenana Defenders has to come out, use the social media to educate the Igbo people. This is what I'm going to talk about now. The Igbo people are suffering from crisis of identity. The information, the knowledge that this is who they are. I use the term are because you cannot stop being a member of your ethnic group. You can become a bad member of your ethnic group, but you cannot successfully discard your ethnicity. The information showing, demonstrating the ethnic group the Igbos belong to is everywhere. They are the Israelites. Only a fool or an ignorant person will doubt this. Even the language they speak is closer to that language that Moses spoke than any language in the world. So how closer can you get to be an Israelite? Some idiots have said in years past that the missionaries dropped Israelite culture and the Igbos picked it up. For God's sake, for Chukwu's sake, the missionaries would not even recognize Israelite culture if they saw it. And when they saw it, they called it pagan culture. I'm still coming out. As long as my health and lasts, there are people that will regret they ever lied against the Igbos because they will be deconstructed and proved. If they worked in academia or in scholarly circles, they will be proved to be frauds. But then, what I'm saying is something that 99.9% of the Igbo people do not know. Because for the past 1,000 years, the only time they have been taught systematically that they are the Israelite people is since the past 25 years when I began to teach them this. Nobody bothered to teach them. Yes, the information is everywhere that you are the Israelites. Your villages, your hometowns, Bia, are prefixed with the term Uru. Like the city of peace, Jerusalem, is prefixed with the term Uru, Uru Shalom. But there has never been any group, any individual that taught these as things are taught in medical schools, as Chris or Yakilome teaches his disciples and students and people that belong to him in Christ Embassy, as Adeboye teaches those that he gathered in Redeemed Christian Church, as even the daughter religion of the Igbo religion, Judaism, teaches Jews. Nobody taught the Igbos until I started it. And I'm just one man that has to do too many other things. But for 25 years, I have not slept more than 3 hours a night because these people deserve to live. The Igbo people deserve to live. All their mistakes rise from the fact that they forgot who they were. If they are clear that they are Israelites, they will not sin. They will not engage in Okite. They will not go to any Dibia unless they mistakenly live lives that invite illnesses. Because every Igbo is supposed to be a Dibia. Every Igbo person is supposed to be Dibia. Every Igbo is a prophet. But because of this disconnection, now you see clowns, you see riffraffs, you see fraudsters dressed in funny wares. Some put on leopard skin and pretend to be Dibia when they just left the church, because Christianity is going down among the Igbos. Its promises have not been kept, and people that were in the church yesterday are pretending to be Dibia today. And these people, sheep without shepherd, are following them. But what riles me more is why a member of Omenana Defenders is not going out every day to write about how the Igbos came from Israel. If you don't educate Igbos, who will educate Igbos? Are you ashamed of saying that Igbos came from Israel? Are you too busy? It is the core of the solution. There is no other solution. There is one man that will very, very likely attend the Omenana Defender Shabbat service today. He's an American citizen. He has a PhD. He has about 7 master's degrees. But he knows, engaging with him yesterday, if he did not know fully, I'm sure he learned that Igbos have not, that nobody has arrived. And no Igbo arrived since the past 1,000 years. Because what arrival means is you are sure of your standing the next 1,000 years. If you are the wealthiest Igbo man in America, if you are the wealthiest Igbo man in Lagos, if you are the wealthiest Igbo man in Abuja, but you reincarnate in the next 50 years, and somebody that is not Igbo has occupied your hometown, enslaved your grandchildren, what sort of arrival is that? If the Igbos knew who they were, they would not have made a non-Igbo a mayor of Enugu. How many Igbos did they make mayors of Enugu? They would not have made a non-Igbo a mayor of Enugu, and they would not have taken all their resources, gone to Lagos and Abuja to invest them. If I'm a Lagosian, I'll be offended by what the Igbos are buying, by what's happening. The Igbos are buying up Lagos. But because the Igbos did not know who they were, disaster follows them around. Because the world will not be recreated for anybody. The rules are there, you follow them, or you go into extinction. If you make a mistake, you should expect to suffer for the consequences of your mistake. And remember, if you put a 2-inch tuber of yam in the soil, what's going to come out will be up to 3 inches. Igbos have made mistakes throughout the past 1,000 years. And those mistakes have set the Igbos back 2,000 years, but Igbos need to start getting things right. And who is to tell them? If they don't know that they're Israelites, they will never take the right choices. Because the Israelites have a way of life, have a way that they are supposed to order their lives and take the right decisions. If they stray away from their path, everything is mistakes. And that's what's going on today. The Israelites are the only people that God said, this is how you live your life. That is why every Igbo man or woman knows where they would not marry from. Forget about the